Okay, we're just going to do a quick video on checking your ADC values, part of the quality checks that you want to do, especially after changing a foot pad, grip tape. You might want to do it right after and then maybe a few rides later in case you did some damage to your sensor. I'm not connected to my board, so I'm doing this away from my board, but I did record some sessions, so if you're going to do anything like that to check your logs, so you hit new session here, you go for like whatever 1-2 kilometer ride, and then you stop your session. So then you can check your sessions here, click, and then you can see the ones I've had lately. So so this is before I changed my foot pad. Alright, so if you want to check your logs, you can see any warnings, things like that. But if you want to see more specifically, you click on it, and then you can see my ADC 2 and 1 values. Alright, so if I click on the next one, oops, back. So we're just going to go down here, 24. Oh, so that one says 0, that means I was off of my ADC 1. 0, I was off of it. I was off of it. Let's see. So let's go further. Maybe more when I'm riding. That might not have been. So I'm still off of it on that one. ADC 1, 0 in a lot of them. Showed up differently when I was looking at my oh, right. Obviously, what I'm doing. Okay, here's the problem. What I was clicking on, this is when they're partially deactivated. So this, as you can see, is when you're doing a turn when one of the sensors is partially deactivated. So it's always going to show 0 or 0.02, whatever. What you need to do is you got to click here. You got to go to all. So basically, now we're seeing what happens during the whole time that you're riding. So your speed, right? So it basically every quarter of a second, it looks like it updates. So we're going to go at 432 here. My ADC value is 2.68, 2.72, 2.68, 2.72, 2.5, 2.74, 2.5, 2.74. As you can see, they're very steady. So I'm just going to do it at another point in time here to make sure. 2.68, 2.5, 2.52, 2.52, 2.68, 2.68, 2.68, 2.72. So you can see anyway, in general, they're all pretty constant. They stay between 0.1, 0.2 voltage of each other, so it doesn't show indicative of any problems. Now I changed my foot pad, and of course you should do some quality check when you have that happen. So we're going to go back to here, we're going to go to all, and we're going to check it again. Now the values are going to be very different on this because it's a brand new foot pad, but what matters the most is that they are consistent. So we're going to do 230 here. So 3.08, 3.14, 3.08, 3.14, 3.1, 3.14, 3.02, 3.14, 3.04. Alright, so those are all consistent there. 3.1, 3.1, 3.1. If you export these out into, let's say you go here, what is it? Yeah, you take that and you click up here and you download the logs. You can get a file that you can open up in Excel. You can actually see the logs a lot faster. But if you just want to look at it in the app like this, in the Floaty app, then you could see everything is pretty consistent on my end. So anytime you change your grip tape, anything like that, you should be checking that right after, ride right after, and then maybe check 3 rides later to make sure everything stayed intact. And that way your sensor is good, whether it's on your controller or everything. So that's just a quick check, under 5 minutes. Good. All right. Any more questions on that? Let me know. Thanks.